What's up, YouTubers? Welcome to another episode of my Silver Stack Showcase, where I exhibit unique pieces in my Silver Stack collection. So what you see in front of you guys, is a Carson City GSA silver dollar that is graded MS64 by PCGS. And I got this from APMEX for about $220. Well, yeah. So I got this coin from APMEX for about $220, which is not a bad price at all, considering that this is an MS64 graded coin. So in this video I'm gonna discuss the history of Carson City Morgan dollars. So during the 1970s, the United States Treasury Department had huge allocations of Carson City Morgan dollars within their vaults. And the government decides to auction these Morgan dollars off to private collectors, and the Treasury's auction of these Morgan dollars is known as the Treasury Hoard. It's also known as the GSA Hoard. A lot of the dollars that the Treasury auctioned off are sealed in black holders, known as GSA holders. As we know, GSA stands for General Services Administration. Well, at least that's what I think it is called. So yeah. So when you go to coin stores and you see coins in this holder, you see Morgan dollars in this holder, that's a clear indicator that this was part of the United States Treasury's 1970 auction of Morgan dollars. So during the 1990s, a lot of people tend to crack these Morgan dollars out of the GSA holders and submit them to either PCGS or NGC. So obviously these GSA holders are not that popular, and I can tell why, because these holders are huge. A lot of collectors don't like these GSA holders because they're very cumbersome to store. So yeah, so people would just send these dollars to get graded by PCGS or GSA. However, during recent years, PCGS and NGC now offers to grade these Morgan dollars while they're still intact in their GSA holders. So there's no need to crack these dollars out of the holder anymore, when you can just send the coin and while inside the holder to PCGS and get it graded. The reason for this is because since a lot of people are cracking these coins out of the holders, coins that are in GSA holders are starting to get scarce. And in order to preserve the history that GSA dollars have, the two grading companies, PCGS and NGC, are now grading the coins inside the holder while sealing them in the slab. Coin and holder and everything is sealed inside the slab. So there's no need to crack the coin out. Because, a Carson City dollar is already desirable by itself. If it comes in a GSA holder, then yeah, it's a little bit more desirable. So yeah, it's really nice how the grain companies are now slabbing uh, the GSA holder within their own third party slab. So let's talk more about the 1884 date specifically. For those of you guys who specialize in Morgan dollars, especially the Carson City dollars, 1884, 1883, and 1882 are probably the three most commonly encountered dates that you'll find for the Carson City series. And because 1883, 1884, and 1882 are the most common dates in the Carson City series, they're also the least expensive. These coins will cost you typically around $200 if you're going to a local coin shop or an online dealer. Yeah. So yeah, coins that are dated 1884, 1883, and 1882 would typically cost you around the $200 range, assuming it's not slabbed like mine was. I paid about $220 for this because it's graded as an MS64. But if it's if the coin is only in the GSA holder but not in a slab, then it'll just cost you around $200 in a raw, ungraded state. So the government minted the Carson City Mint produced about 1,136,000 silver dollars in 1884, which is a pretty high mintage for a Carson City dollar. But it's pretty low when compared to Morgan dollars minted at other facilities. For example, the 1881 Philadelphia, they made about 9 million. And in 1883, the Philadelphia Mint made about 12 million Morgan dollars. So yeah, so the 1884 Carson City is pretty minuscule compared to Morgan dollars minted at the Philadelphia Mint. However, the 1884 Carson City's mintage is pretty high when you compare it to other years in which Carson City dollars were produced. For example, the 1881 Carson City dollar had a mintage of around 296,000, which is really low for any coin series. And I think an 1881 Carson City will typically cost you around $500 just to get an uncirculated piece, in comparison to the 1884 Carson City, which would just cost you around $210 for an uncirculated piece. Still, $210 is still not cheap by any means. However, the $200 range is probably the minimum you'll pay for a common date such as this. So let's just examine this coin. It is a really beautiful piece. Nice cartwheel luster. Yeah. Let's zoom in. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace, YouTubers, and keep stacking.